Terence, good to see you. Appreciate it.
Three quick questions.
I meant from the press conference.
Yeah, Brian, you mentioned.
Nah, three quick questions. First off, it looks like you're transforming your body already. What's the biggest difference you've seen not having to cut that weight, being in the gym now, maybe getting some sparring in from when you had to go down to 147 to where you are now?
I got more energy, you know, I'm more happy. I can put in more work. You know, I don't gotta cut muscle. I can fight at, you know, my natural way, things like that.
You know, you got one of the best teams in boxing, Mac, the whole crew. Is there anything they take from that Floyd Mayweather fight when he fought Canelo? Because people said Floyd was small.
That was too long. You know?
Okay, so you don't look at anything from that fight.
Listen, you can go back, but Canelo tried to have it involved. You know, he learned so much through that fight. You know, that's not the same fighter today that he was when he was 23. Like I said, we're gonna fight how we fight, and we're gonna do what we do.
What makes it different when you fight bigger fighters? Because a long time before you fought Spence, people said you were small. Or they're making excuses because you came up from 135. He was natural 147. You went in there and showed that it didn't matter. What makes you so different that you can do it again?
Well, you know, I just think, you know, my boxing ability, my strength, my physical strength, you know, has always been overlooked. And I just feel like, you know, I can do whatever I want to do in there as long as I prepare myself to the best of my abilities to face the opponent that I'm going up against. We just fine.
Last question. How much of that is attributed to like your wrestling background? Where we always see you grappling people in the gym, throwing them around. How much do you take from that with that physical strength to have that confidence going against someone like Canelo?
I've always been physically strong. You know, that's always been one of my greatest attributes coming up as a kid. In any sport that I ever did, I was always physically strong. So a lot of that is God-given strength, and you know, I mean, with a little training to put with it, you know, it's definitely a plus.